Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hunt of Iron 4 Kaiserreich with me, Alpha Pi Omega, in German Empire. So after the fall of Romania and the restoration of Bulgaria, we have another problem for today, which is the breakthrough on 2 points on the French front. It has held for literally years at this point, but unfortunately the pressure kept just mounting. So we're sending our Panzer army there to deal with it while we hopefully can hold the border with... Yeah, we should be able to hold the border with Serbia and Greece. And I think because we're holding this border, after this is done, I might send the Panzers down south to deal with the attacks of the syndicalists into the Italian Republic and try to push them back a bit. I mean, whether or not this is gonna work because the tanks are not great for cities and mountains is a question, but there are some plains provinces here which we might try to take advantage of. So we'll see. At least we can push them through 1 or 2 provinces back before we deal with Serbia again. But destroying this front is my absolute priority, because that's like, right now we have 4 fronts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 that we need to keep an eye on. I mean, there's one in Sweden as well, but that one is, not a big thing. So we'll need to eliminate these, and this is the prime candidate, the easiest one I think to deal with. Then I think Italy would be another one, but we won't be able to look it. Even if we take down the Socialist Republic of Italy, we still have France to take down, so this might be more of a final push to take down France. So I think once we're done here, we might actually move to Russia and try to push it a bit and get it to, say, couple of miles or couple dozen miles into the Russian territory. We'll see. Unfortunately, we won't be able to help the sublime Ottoman Empire, nor am I all that interested in doing that, because we are doing fine without them. But I think that ship has sailed. Really, there's not much we can do for them. If they and Russia are not able to take... I mean, look at it. Like, Tehran already fell, yet the Ottomans are still being pushed down. It's weird. I would have expected them to be able to take this, but Ottomans might be a good challenge. The only thing that I would maybe like to do later down the line, when the game gets updated more and more, as another playthrough, would be the playthrough of Ottomans, and then them in this mod, because that would be kind of fun. I think that I know a lot about the history of Turkey. They're a bit of my guilty pleasure, so it would be kind of cool to do that. Anyway, enough talking. Do we have anything here to do? Outdated equipment. That's still the Craft Zeppelin. We are at war, resistant to occupation. Yeah, that's... what can you do? Okay, let's unpause and follow the path of the 5th Panzer Army. You are gonna be done on 20th of April, we already mentioned that. After we're done with you, I think I'm gonna start working on another light... No, actually, we could do another heavy tank division. What is the composition of our heavy tank divisions now? I wonder. Wait, are you down to only the... Wow, you are. Okay, so no old tanks have survived till now. And of the white tanks, mostly the newer ones too. Well, I guess that's, how it's supposed to be. In the end, that is what you do. So guys, get on the front, and we are going to launch a counter-attack when we can. It's gonna have to be a big push, so I'll let these guys get that plan in order, and we'll also deploy the new tank division that we have there. How's the United States doing? Oh yeah, Pacific States of America are winning this. Oh, they have a new president, Albert Levy Olson. Actually had elections in the meantime. I didn't realize that. Production efficiency and factory output increased. Proud atheist. Colbert Olson had faced both the stigma of running as a Mormon politician and running as an atheist in his lifetime. In California as governor, Colbert had to deal with long-standing rumors that Mormons had a blood feud with the US government. Olson's superb term as a governor in passing health care legislation and allowing non-SPA socialists to organize. By the time of the national race, Colbert had come out as an atheist and faced a second uphill battle. The party stood by him, and ultimately his portfolio allowed him to reach the White House. Well, what a career. Okay, so how's our Panzer Army doing? Oh, you don't have a... Didn't I? I didn't. What a shame. For shame! Okay, so we now have a plan. Let us check the history of these. Oh dear lord, the 1st Panzer Division took 15,500 men in casualties, while their total number is 9,000. And they can get 3 medals. Jesus Christ, what about you guys? 18,000 in casualties! Oh my god, what about the Leichte divisions? Okay, 6,500 casualties, can also take medals, and you... 2,500, okay, so fair enough, that one took part in the occupation of Brussels, and you're still not... still not there. War is hell, man. We're sending these green men to the front to die. And what do we get for it? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing at all. Okay, these are hills. We have some favorable... I mean, this could work. I think. Let's try it. 6 divisions, or yeah, 6 divisions against 2. That looks like it might have a chance to win. Okay, where are we supposed to deploy you? Because you're supposed to be deployed here in Ardennes. Last minute change, but it's fine. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We can pierce them because of the modern anti-tank we're getting, right? Well, no, they got the old one. But, well, they still can do a lot. Damn, they're actually winning this really. I've designed these infantry units really well. Okay, so we'll attack with 5 of these, and we'll throw in... Sure, I think we can throw in you guys too. How good are you? Heart attack. And again, some of these better... But we'll need a tank here, so we'll need extra space for the extra division. Either way. I'm not sure if we'll be able to push them in one attack, but we'll at least exhaust them. And they don't have forts in here. That's the issue. But for the tanks, it shouldn't be such a major problem. We'll see how it's gonna go. I'll see how it's gonna go. Okay, so this attack is going really well. Our heart attack isn't as great as it could be, but you are winning this nonetheless. This tank is not great in defense. Okay, so the 5th Panzer Division is joining the 5th Panzer Army. So you start preparing your planning bonus here, guys. So let's compare it. Yeah, your soft attack and hard attack is much lower because these guys are seasoned. Breakthrough. It's also a bit higher. General Major August Kantorek. She's starting to get some of those better armored cars. I like to see that. Okay, pushing down the fighters. Let's look at our production. Let's repair some of this stuff before we move on. So, our production. We are maxed on infantry equipment. Civilian trains are fine. Anti-tank, these are looking really good. What's not looking good is the armored cars, but okay, they get to extra factories. We're gonna be producing more of them, so we can start using them a bit more too. Improved small airframe and improved carrier airframe. Okay, we're working on those. That's pretty good. Anything else? Nope. So we're building some more factories. Let's put those on trains, because trains are really... I mean, they're hitting us pretty badly when it comes to logistics strikes. So I can envision putting more on those. And... okay, I'm producing 2 of you. Actually, hold on, I found that we had these everywhere, don't we? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, good. Good. I was wondering if I missed something. Okay, the spotting bonus is looking good. So, let's put 2 more factories on trains. And then I think... wait, are we short on motor? No, we're not. Okay, the game is lying to me. But we could then put 1 more factory on light, 1 more on heavy tanks. And I guess that's about it. Okay. So you guys do what you have to. Let us look around the world. Okay, they're attacking. Why are you guys not attacking this area and instead you're attacking Bergen? Well, I guess it has some logic. Does Bergen have port? It does. So these guys are... okay. But once these units join, they might actually win this. And that could be the end of Norwegian Socialist Republic. At which point I'm interested in seeing if Sweden moved their units. And I might be mistaken, but I think Finland is actually on the offensive here. Interesting. Okay, any weak points that I would see? This is a weak point. Yet, we don't really have... oh, let's try it either way. Nope. Yeah, our motorized divisions aren't good. We need to fix them because they are still... no, actually they are good. What the hell? Why is your... well, I mean, they don't have any artillery, so they're focused purely on defense. Yeah, plus the terrain is dog shit for them. So let's not try that anymore. Here we're holding pretty well. Okay, this went well. Okay, there's another potential here, but nothing really all that good. Italy, just hold on, we'll come, okay? I promise you that. Okay, how much are you getting? 2.6 per day. Ah, let's give them time. I mean, they deserve it. Okay, lost convoy here. Lost more convoys and something else. Oh, we lost 5 destroyers and 3 convoys. Okay, no idea what happened there. How's our navy doing? You guys join in on the fun, okay? Because we really want to have you at full strength. Okay, you really need to repair. You need to... why aren't you detaching them? Wait, 1 never repair? What the... what the hell is the game doing? Oh my god, why is it changing settings like this on me? Jesus Christ. Okay, and about the... Wait. Come on, did they sink my carriers? What the hell is going on? Where are my carriers? They sank my carriers somewhere down the line. Great. I guess that happened in one of the battles that I missed. Wonderful job, yeah. A wonderful job. Well, I think I should explain something because you guys talked about me a bit about this in the comments. The reason why I had 3 split fleets here was because I kind of hate the game is forcing you to create one big doom stack. And I try to play it a bit more realistically, having more than 1 fleet, but I'm paying the toll for it. I mean, yeah, they basically, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Let's just put all of our fleets in one because it doesn't make any sense. The game is literally forcing you to do that, so we'll just play by its rules. But this sucks, honestly, because, yeah, the price for that experiment was a bit too high. I mean, you saw me in other, playthroughs. I just build one big fleet and sink everything. But that's not fun. I mean, unless the AI is doing exactly the same thing, which it did in this case, to be fair, then it's not a good idea, but I guess. Well, whatever. We paid the toll for this experiment, and I'll pay this for quite some time. The Council votes on limited conscription in the volunteer force. What? The High Commissioner has convened the legation council for an important administrative matter, whether or not to allow the International Volunteer Force to begin limited conscription of the citizens of the International Quarter to allow the force to better defend the cities. With the hope of lasting peace in the Far East growing ever further away, many in Shanghai find it necessary to expand the local protection available to the cities. If limited conscription is implemented, it is likely that the Council will not feel obliged to expand recruitment to ethnic Chinese, and move the volunteer force leadership is set to greatly oppose. However, the Council might also feel able to expand their force's manpower, allowing us to trust their own defenses more. I'll approve the motion. So you guys are all detached. You still have a decent fleet here. Once we finish these carriers, I'll take them way more. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This is what the game does to you when you try to experiment with its mechanics. But then again, the doctrine of decisive battle that Japan was pushing is exactly what the game is doing here, and it turned out it's not really working. There should be benefits to spreading your ships around, and having them a bit more able and oh, never mind. I'm not a naval nerd, or at least not that much, so I don't know that much about it, but it just seems like creating doom stacks and letting it hit everything is not the greatest way to go. Air superiority, mission efficiency, or each generation. Let's go for air superiority. Formation flying, another doctrine for our aircraft. Flying in the right formations allow our pilots to cover each other's blind spots, which leads to an increased ability to spot enemy planes. Mutually exclusive with Fighter Ace initiative. Oh yeah, let's get it. Okay, so the 5th Panzer Army should be ready anytime soon. Yeah, good, they're actually attacking, which is really good for us. So once this attack breaks, we are going to... Oh, nice, they're actually attacking. Okay, so let's try it. We're not exactly done here, but... And the fact that it's a forest is hurting us. But yeah, look at that. Nice! We're hitting them in an opportune moment. So this might go through. The terrain is hurting us really badly, but it's not as bad as it could be. And they're still attacking. Oh hell. Yeah, look at that. We got it. We got it. Nice. Nice. So this counter-offensive has worked wonders. Now what we'll need to do is make sure this is finished and rebuilt and properly held. I'm gonna converge. Well, you can try this, guys, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, so first army, you are going to extend your border into here, and the second army, you are also going to extend your border in here. Now we're attacking across the river into tanks and infantry. Good, that's a good place to end it. We've reclaimed the lost territory. Really, the issue here is the land forts are really low, but I don't think there's any way how we can fix this. I mean, I can try one more time. But I don't think we're realistically having any hope of finishing this. But yeah, we got it. So the same thing we're gonna try to do in Brugge. There is a fort there, but the terrain is plain, so it's gonna be better for our tanks. And we also have a fairly good positioning to attack from, so that should be okay. Then let's deal with Italians and then move back to the southern front. Cool! So thank you very much for joining me. See you in the next episode. Yeah.